go ahead and check out the packaging for the NECA Haulathon Black and White Usagi Yojimbo. As you can see here, the box is pretty much all white, and it has Stansekai's artwork here in the front, and it actually wraps around the box. I'll show you later. And it has your typical window packaging, and you can see all the accessories and the figure here in the front, which is pretty nice. And I got this signed at WonderCon. Here is Stan Sakai's signature right there, which is pretty cool. I was able to meet him, and he signed my my NECA Usagi Yojimbo. And let's check out the side. You have Stan Sakai's logo and signature right there, and then you have the Tokage trying to eat a dragonfly right there. And here in the back, you have some stills of the figure and some more artwork there, as you can see. And here in the side, you have Usagi walking in the field, and some clouds being blown by the wind. And yeah, and top, I think this is Stansekai's name on the top. Bottom, nothing much. At least that's all the accessories that's included in the figure right here. So yeah, this is pretty much the second release of this figure. The first release was at Stansekai's website. You could I think purchase it for $100. I was too late. I wasn't able to get one, and it just comes with a sleeve, and you can buy a signed version and an unsigned version. And the signed was I think $200 or $150, but I'm not really sure. But it's kind of expensive. Even the regular version with the sleeve is costs $100, but it includes, I think, a certificate. It includes like a artwork sheet. It includes a couple of things with the figure. But yeah, this is pretty much the packaging for this figure. Alright, so now I have the very first NECA Usagi that was released, and it comes with this very special packaging. It was called the Ultimate Usagi Yojimbo, and kind of mimics the VHS packaging of back in the day in the 90s or 80s. I forgot what year it was. But yeah, and as you can see here, this is the colored version of Usagi Yojimbo. They look very different paint applications, and of course the obvious thing is that, you know, the new one is black and white, the other one's colored. But yeah, this is the packaging for that one. This is like a window packaging, and there's a cover for it too, so it should be cool. And very different styles, but almost similar in size. So yeah, check that out. So I'm gonna compare the colored Usagi with the black and white one. This one I have displayed on my shelf, which is pretty cool. You guys should open your NECA figures and display them if you have the space. But anyway, here, as you can see here, the black and white has a lot more detail compared to the face of the colored one. There's a lot of detail on the cheeks, on the whiskers, on the around the eyes too, and on the chin. Here it's pretty plain, you know. So simple linings, two lines for the whiskers, and there's some lining for the chin at the bottom. And of course, they both have the eyebrow. That's more the thicker lining there, and of course, a lot of lining on the ears, as you can see. And this one is nothing, pretty much a plain white colored on the ears. And on this kimono, you have a lot of detail here on around the collar area, you know. So pretty plain right here, and also on the belt, so much detail there. Here it's like simple linings, and over here also on the slippers, you have some a lot of lining there and detail. Here, not really a lot, so just color brown, and that's pretty much the obvious things between the black and white. And I have another head sculpt here, as you can see, difference, same thing, more detail on the black and white one. So that, and I have some accessories here that we can compare. We have the hat, so much detail around the hat right there, check that out compared to this. And of course the swords, they're pretty much, you know, gray. The handle is brown, you know, and this one's like just like a gray color, and this one has a lot of lining. As you can see, there's lining on the sword to add more detail to it. So it's that, and same thing with the sheath for the swords, black and white, you know, with the color brown. So overall, the black and white version of Usagi is a pretty cool figure, to be honest with you guys, and it really captures the look of the character, just like in the comics. If you guys didn't know, the original Usagi Yojimbo comics were black and white, and I believe it's still printed out in black and white, but the covers are colored. So yeah, it looks like it came straight out of the comic books, and it was kind of inevitable that they were gonna release this version of Usagi, and the first version was actually released at Stan Sakai's website as an exclusive. I didn't never thought that they would actually release this as a regular release at Target or at Haulathon. So I'm glad this was available for us to be able to purchase, because if you wanted to buy this at Stan Sakai's website, it was sold out. When I found out that they had this, um, it was too late for me to order it, and it was all sold out. It cost like $100. It had a sleeve on, like I mentioned earlier, and they had like two versions of this. One's that unsigned, and the other one was signed with a certificate, and also some other extras. But that's all sold out at Stansica's website. But when I went to WonderCon, it was actually available there for purchase, and it cost $100 for the one with the sleeve, and the $200 for the ones with the signature and other extras. But I didn't buy it because I already had this version. But it was just I don't know. I was thinking about it, but it was very pricey. But I was able to get Stan Sakai to sign mine, so I'm happy with that. So probably hopefully I'll be able to find another one which I can open and get it signed also by Stan Sakai at San Diego Comic Con. But if you're still looking for this figure, hopefully that NECA will still continue to restock, even though Haulathon is already done, and we don't know. We're not really sure if they're gonna keep on releasing this figure as a regular release at Target when they restock there at their toy section or at the collector spot. But I've been seeing people still find this at their local Targets, including the baby turtles with the accessories and all that. And that's one of those sets that I'm still looking for, and I can't find it anywhere. But hopefully I'll get lucky. But anyway, a lot of positives on this version of Usagi. Great artwork by Stan Sakai on the packaging, which is pretty awesome. So definitely a must add to your NECA collection. And that wraps up my review of the NECA Black and White Usagi Yojimbo. Check this figure out in hand, as you can see there. Very nice figure. I won't be opening this one, and it's gonna stay sealed because I also have Stan Sakai signature there, and just a nice looking figure. And of course the box, cool artwork by Stan Sakai on the packaging, which is pretty awesome. And if you're still looking for this figure, just check your local Targets every week. Hopefully NECA will restock him. I'm not really sure. That's not really a sure thing, because he might be a Haulathon exclusive, and Haulathon's already over. And I'm just hoping that they would make this a regular release also, so everybody can get a chance to get this figure. So I know everybody was looking for the TMNT accessory set with the baby turtles. I also want that set. That's one of the things that I wanted from the whole Haulathon event. But I was lucky that I was able to get Usagi Yojimbo. Those were the only two items that I was after, during the whole event. But anyway, you can also check costumes.com for international buyers. And I last time I checked, it was sold out. So hopefully you guys be able to buy it from there. And who knows, you might get lucky one day when you just drop by your local Target. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in once again. I really appreciate the support. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.